All right, folks, we're here today to talk about the Ridge wallet and if it's worth it. And to me, that boils down to price and everyday functionality. And I can say that for me, this makes the mark easily, and we'll get into that in a minute. So when it comes to the Ridge, there's a couple different options: aluminum, titanium, carbon fiber, and they get more expensive as you go. I got the simple aluminum version for 85 bucks. Straightforward, great looking, I'm into blues. Now, the first and most obvious question is it worth the price at 85 bucks? And for me, that's a very simple yes. Why? Because about once a year, I have to buy one of these, and it's 30, 35 bucks. So at the end of the third year, I've already paid for the Ridge just by replacements for leather wallets. Very simple and straightforward for me. So the first thing you might ask is, well, why the hell do you have to replace that wallet every year? And for me, it's very simple. You see these leather pockets? They stretch out and they don't come back. So once I've had 5 cards in there and I want to put one less, they're all gonna fall out. And that's in the store or outside, paying the parking meter, whatever that is, those cards are gonna fall out. Not the case with the Ridge. The other part is you can just see that these strings are coming apart, the pockets start to tear, and overall, just after about a year, I've always got to replace these leather wallets. Now, in addition to pricing, it should be easy to use this thing day to day, however you're going about your business. Now, I see some reviews that talk about the cards falling out and exploding out of the Ridge, and I've tried to do it deliberately, and while I can do it, it's not easy to do. Folks, this is very simple. I call it the push and pinch. You push in the depressed area and you pinch. Boom. And there's your cards. They fan out, very easy to see. Push and pinch. Extract what you want, right back in. Now, just for fun, I'm going to try to explode this wallet. So I'm gonna push, then I'm going to pinch and see if I can make the cards explode in 3, 2, 1. There you go. I did make them explode. I guess the reviews are valid. Except for, what rational human being is going to hold the wallet like this and pinch? Nobody. Well, maybe an asshole would, but a normal person wouldn't. Let me demonstrate this again. Push and pinch. There you go. And your cards fan out. It's not hard. Oh, and by the way, even though this doesn't explode, once those pockets have been stretched out to a certain point, you can't bring them back. So they don't explode, they just sort of whimper out of the pockets. But the result is the same. Your cards are spread out all over. Did I mention something? Push and pinch. It's not hard, folks. It's very simple. Very easy to use day to day. One of the other things I like about the Ridge is that I'm constantly pulling out my ID, mostly for Bevmo, because they always ask for your card. And when I had to do that before, it would be open this little plastic thingy, pull the ID out, hope that my cards don't fall out of the leather pocket, give it to them, my wallet's open, oh please don't fall out, cards. Then they give it back, then I gotta slide it back down, then I gotta put it back in my pocket. With the Ridge, I go push, pinch, slap babby, boom, there's my card, back in, all is well. It's the easiest thing to use, and that's all that's in my pocket all day long. Freaking love it. Now, one of the other features of this wallet is the cash strap. There's also a money clip option. I decided on the cash strap, one, because I never carry cash. Who even carries cash anymore? For me, the purpose of this would be to put work receipts into this slot here. Pretty easy to use. And then when I get home, use my Concur app to expense stuff. But that's nice for me to put receipts into. And I truly, if I have cash on me 2 times a year, that's a lot. So for me, cash is a non-entity in this wallet. I'm always curious, you know, I've got 6 cards in here. It says it can hold up to 12 or 14. What else do you need more than like 6 cards for? I've got my driver's license, my main credit card, my work card, and then a health card, and maybe a couple other things. But that's it. Sometimes I think you have to ask yourself, what value am I getting from that Blockbuster video card? Is it really worth carrying around? Now, I had been downsizing for quite some time. I went from the trifold to something like this in the last several years. So I've been trying to downsize this whole time. I asked a couple of friends to show me their wallets, and this is what I saw. All right, here's my hitting partner's wallet. It says he just cleaned her up. Now, folks, this requires a full carry-on to carry that thing. Look at that. It's time for a Ridge wallet, Don. How much does that weigh?
I don't know. It's making me limp.
18 pounds?
When I sit down, my right side goes up.
Does it feel like
that's the problem with my back?
Does it feel like you sat on a cat?
No, it feels like I sat on a pig.
Yeah, I can see why. Now, when you look at that, you have to ask yourself, do you really want to have a carry-on or a fanny pack to carry your wallet when you could just have that? I truly don't understand the need to have $745 in cash in your wallet and then have multiple cards. It's hard for me to imagine that those are useful in everyday life. That's a crazy scenario for me. So if your wallet looks like those that I just showed you, perhaps, maybe, think about just carrying 6 cards around and see if your life isn't any better for it. So that's that. I'll do another one of these in 6 months, maybe a year, and see if I still love it. But right now, this thing has my cards tight. They don't fall out. I can shake this, give it a little toss. Nothing's falling out. It is so easy to use. And I'm gonna do one more thing, just in case you didn't catch it. Push, pinch. It is so easy to use, folks. So if you're looking to downsize your life just a little, be more efficient, and honestly, just be a little happier, consider the Ridge wallet. All right, cheers, enjoy. I think I found Don the perfect thing to help carry his wallet around.